98.5 WSB, Atlanta's News and Talk.
Beaver, today girls can be doctors and lawyers, too, you know. They're just as ambitious as boys are.
The times you're sitting at a table where there are no people of color, no women, if you're tolerating that, that is the workplace that's going to be waiting for your little girl. Daughter.
Because I'm a woman. Phenomenal woman. All you women and me.
It would be self-serving to say this is one of my favorite times of the week, but it actually is. Welcome to another edition of #SheTalk. It's where I, MalaniKai, go one-on-one with prominent and intriguing women from every walk of life. My guest today is wonderful people that I met about 3 or 4 years ago by way of my sister Melinda. We were looking for places to volunteer. She saw something called Hope Through Soap. She said, wow, these people are doing mobile showers throughout the community. And we just bogarted our way into this organization to volunteer. And here we are many, many years later with the CEO of this wonderful nonprofit, Megan VandeBogert. Did I say it right?
Yes, you did.
Struggling. Her name changed. It's a different story. Megan is here today, live in the studio for #SheTalk. Megan, thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for having me, and we love having your family out with us.
We love being there. Before we go to Hope Through Soap, tell us a little bit about you. Hope Through Soap didn't just stumble upon you. Well, maybe it did, but who were you growing up? Because exactly what you do is you and those who work with you, including Jason, you have a passion for the underprivileged, the underserved, I guess you call them unsheltered now. I thought they were called homeless, but the homeless, all of that. You have a passion. Where did that passion come from? Did it start in childhood?
Maybe. So I was born in Wisconsin, lived in Wisconsin until about 5th grade and moved here to Atlanta, and always had a curiosity of like finding different ways to help people. And when I was in my 20s, was volunteering with different nonprofit groups, feeding the homeless, and would go downtown and do different things. And then when I was, I guess, in my late 30s, I was actually with another group on the Saturday that I found Hope Through Soap, and I was doing a feeding with a different group down the road, and I heard that there was a gentleman down the road providing showers. And that was not something I'd ever heard of or seen before, so was super excited. I'd always been in like the food side of things for all of our friends out there, and went down the road and took him a whole bunch of hygiene supplies and was like, holy cow, seeing this for the first time, watching someone who is dirty and quiet and kind of depressed, like go in and take a shower and come out, and they all do the same thing. They hold their arms out. Like, it's just life-changing. And you see it, and it was like, you're never going to get rid of me. And literally, he's never gotten rid of me.
And literally, that's another story for another time, as he's here with you as bodyguard and more. So give people an idea. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you may see some of my stuff. But give people, when you say seeing someone take a shower, what is Hope Through Soap? What do you mean when you're going around the community giving showers?
Yeah, so we're coming up on 6 years of doing this. So Jason Winter, who's our founder, came up with this idea to pull a mobile shower trailer around the city of Atlanta to different locations for our unhoused friends or our friends that are homeless, and give them the ability to have some dignity by taking a shower and providing them access to good hygiene. So if you don't look good, feel good, smell good, which is his slogan, how can people expect you to be able to have a conversation with someone, to go and get into housing, to go have a job? So he started pulling the shower trailer, and it's kind of grown from there over 6 years. Obviously, it grew into more with haircuts and with food. But if you go to Hope Through Soap's website, which is hopethroughsoap.org, or our Facebook page, you'll see that we have a 3-stall shower trailer. People can go in, they can take a shower, they can take their time. They get new clothing, they get a towel, they get a full hygiene kit. We offer haircuts at our events. We offer a meal at all of our events, and soon we're offering more at our events.
We're talking to Megan. She is the CEO of Hope Through Soap, a wonderful nonprofit organization that helps a lot of people. The trailer that you're talking about that you guys have, thanks to Jason, I've been on movie sets. Was doing some background acting and some stand-in, and I see trailers like that. It's like the trailers. Some of those trailers that you guys have are better than some of the trailers that we have to go use the bathroom in. I'm kid you not, on some of these movie sets. So it's not like you're giving the homeless, the unsheltered. What you're doing is you're giving them, you're making them feel, dare I say, even human again. You're making them feel special, like somebody. Jason's a fake DJ. He's always playing some kind of music there. There's food there. How has, from the day that you guys started this, and I remember one of the videos went viral nationally, how has this expanded throughout Metro Atlanta?
Yeah, so when we started, it was smaller events. I joined about 6 months after he started it, and it's giving people dignity. It's letting them know that they matter. It's giving them a chance to like have their day be better, and it's exploded. So the video you're talking about is the USA Today video, which they just reshared. So I think we're at 48 million views around the world.
Is it really? They just reshared it?
They just reshared it.
48 million views?
Million, yes. So we get calls from all over the place about it. And there are some other organizations that provide mobile showers. We bring a block party. So the point is, we want to treat you like family. We want to treat you like friends. We want to show you matter. We're not just showing up and handing you something and walking away. We know your names. We want to hear your stories. We want to know why you're out here. How can we get you out of this situation? So it started as just showers, and then it added on the haircuts and the grilled food. And then we added our closet bus, which has clothes for men, women, and children. And then we've expanded into other programs as well. And we rotate around Metro Atlanta. So it's not just the city of Atlanta. We're in Fulton County. We're in Gwinnett County, soon probably DeKalb County. And it's just expanded. And it's something so simple that we all take for granted, of being able to go home and take a shower. And for some people, it's weeks, if not months, before they can take a shower. So I just can't imagine that feeling. When we leave events, we go home, and that feeling of being able to take a shower is so refreshing. And it just kind of restarts your day and gives you some motivation.
Megan, CEO of Hope Through Soap, here on hashtag She Talk. I tell people all the time, I feel most at home when I'm sharing with Hope Through Soap, coming to your events, because those people, sometimes they just want, you guys see me there. I'm just talking to people. It could be one person, maybe the whole time. Sometimes they want a listening ear. They get the shower. But tell me this. There is a misconception in Georgia that homeless people are just these dirty, rundown people. Has the face of homelessness changed?
It's so disheartening that there's this stigma around homelessness, right? Because a lot of people in our society are a paycheck away from becoming homeless. So there's generational poverty that leaves you so close and on the edge to becoming homeless. There's kids coming out of foster care that become homeless. There is losing a job. There's a lack of affordable housing. I mean, right now we're in a housing market where a lot of people are becoming homeless because they just can't afford to live somewhere. There's so many different reasons. And yes, there's addiction, and yes, there's mental illness, and there's lots of things. But these are people. These are people like you and I. This is someone's kids. This is someone's parents. So it's so sad when we hear the stigma around it. A lot of times we hear, oh, that person had on, brand new clothes and brand new shoes. Well, maybe they were just at a Hope Through Soap event and got that. So don't judge people. There's no judgment at our events.
And no, it's so amazing, though, to hear that all the time. Well, I didn't give him money because he had a brand new pair of Jordans. But hanging out with you guys for the last couple of years, you're not giving old, dirty clothes. You're getting donated new stuff. So they will be walking around and stuff like that. And also, you said something about the foster care. You blew my mind when we were last talking at an event about how many young people are homeless because they age out of foster care?
They do. So if they didn't have a foster care family and they never got put into a foster care family, they're coming out of our system without anywhere to go. So we started meeting people, especially over the past couple of years, these young adults and these kids really, who haven't had family, they haven't had support, they haven't had an advocate that's raising them, and they go out into the world and they have no idea what to do, and they end up on the streets, and people are judging them, saying, oh, they must be on drugs or all these different things. And they're just kids that haven't had a chance and haven't had a family, which is why we created other programs.
Another program that I heard about, a brand new Thrive by Hope under the umbrella of Hope Through Soap. What's that about?
Yeah, so that came out of COVID as well. So we pivoted during COVID to start delivering food and doing different things when kind of the world shut down. And one thing we noticed is the people that were coming to our events and our friends out there were getting younger and younger, and we were having more families. And we have families living in cars. We have families living in hotels, but they can't afford food because living in a hotel every week and paying week to week is double what a mortgage is. And so we started having all of these kids coming to events, and our mission for Hope Through Soap has always been to make someone's day better. But as a team and as a group of people in the community that genuinely care about everyone living out there, how do you drive away at night and think, how did I just make their day better when I know they're still sleeping outside? So we wanted to do something that would make their life better and something that would impact their life. So we created the Thrive by Hope program for middle school and high school age kids and families, and then young adults 18 to 24, that just doesn't give them the basic needs of food and hygiene, but that helps them with staying in school, education enrichment, tutoring. We offer counseling services with different counselors around Metro Atlanta. We offer transportation assistance, which is a huge barrier for them. We offer emergency shelter. We offer hotel vouchers. We want to advocate for them so that they can enrich their career readiness, so that they have job skills training, help them find the right job that's going to sustain them in affordable housing. And now we're starting to get into housing as well, to help them get into housing that they can sustain and that they can afford. So it's a different program designed to, let's just stop this cycle right now and do more than that and make their life better and make a bigger impact.
Megan is the CEO of Hope Through Soap, and you're also the grant writer. How important for an organization as yours, you got a big one coming in, is it to write grants, and what advice can you give to people who are listening right now with small organizations who want to get grant money?
Yeah, so when I met Jason and when I met the team through Hope Through Soap, I was working at a corporate HR job for a big home builder, and I was volunteering on the weekends and doing some things at night, and realized pretty quickly the way to sustain if you're a nonprofit is to write grants. So went to night classes, went for 9 months and took every grant class I could find and got them and got a certificate in grant writing and just started dabbling in it. You have to start small. It's hard to do. It's complicated, but I don't enjoy writing, but I do enjoy writing grants because you're telling the story of why we're doing this. So you get to show your passion of why we need funding. We did recently receive one of our largest grants, which really just gives us access to have 4 full-time employees for our Thrive by Hope
What's
program.
that large grant that Megan wrote?
Jason
said no.
It's through the city of Atlanta.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It's a big one,
Yeah.
and it's partnering with
anybody to jack you on your way out.
Right. It's called the YHCP program through the city of Atlanta, which is truly dedicated to helping youth 18 to 24 to end homelessness. So only 2 agencies out of the whole city won the award. We won part of it to staff the employees that'll make it happen, and then Yes for Youth won the other part to actually house them. So we're working together to get our 18 to 24-year-olds off the street.
People listening right now, how can they get in touch with Hope Through Soap? I know I'll see you tomorrow, every Thursday, Grady, around Grady Hospital, doing the mobile showers. But if they want to get in touch with you and Jason, Hope Through Soap or Thrive by Hope, how do they do that?
They can go to hopethroughsoap.org. You can follow us on Facebook. You can follow us on Instagram. You can send messages. They come to me. You can send an email to megan@hopethroughsoap.org. And all of our information is on our website as well.
And again, that video is now at, you said USA Today share, is at 48 million views?
47 million.
47.
It'll be 48 million by tonight.
Exactly. So we'll share that video on our social media. Megan, thank you so much for coming in and for what you do. And there's an event coming up also as well. Tell me about that.
Yes, September 11th is our 6-year anniversary. We're going to have an open house at our new space, in our new warehouse, where we're also launching our food pantry and our mobile food pantry. So you'll be able to see the Thrive by Hope program, the food pantry, the shower trailer, meet all of our team, and celebrate our 6-year anniversary with us.
Hope Through Soap, ladies and gentlemen. Megan, thank you so much for being on #SheTalk and looking beautiful. And I'll see you tomorrow as we start looking a little unbeautiful.
Right.
We're always beautiful. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, Jason. Hope Through Soap.
Thank you.